Hey Flagstaff, I'm Emma Stansberry and I'm at the Orpheum tonight with Moontour on the last leg of their Honeybee tour.
Hi, I'm Carson. I'm the lead guitarist.
Hi, I'm Gabe. I'm the bassist.
I'm Hayes. I'm the drummer.
And, I, and I'm Blake. I'm the lead singer.
Nice. And can you guys tell me a little bit about the band? Who are you guys?
We are Moontour. We started about a year ago as this band. We've been writing songs together and performing them, and yeah, we have 2 songs out: Honeybee, Good Father. Those are the this band songs, and then he had a couple albums out before we joined, kind of like solo project that happened in COVID. Those are also very good. We perform those ones too. Yeah, we play indie music.
So run me through your guys' 2024. I know you guys had a really big year music-wise. So what were kind of some of the biggest highlights and takeaways from that?
We got a very big opportunity to go out to Pale Horse Sound and record there. In Utah.
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Yeah, we got a huge opportunity to play with Crooked Kings twice, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And that definitely kind of put our name on the map in Flagstaff. And we were forever grateful for that show because, it definitely just started going up from there and started to spread our name. And it was kind of hard for us to slowly build without having that. So we were super thankful for those guys for having us out on that show.
Yeah, we also we got to play the Van Buren this year or last year. Yeah, it was super awesome because we've been there plenty of times to see our favorite bands there, and it was just crazy stepping up on that stage and actually being the ones to perform. So it was an awesome experience.
Yeah, so kind of what does that feel like to be playing music and always loving music your whole life, then to be able to step on one of those stages that you've admired your whole life? Same thing here at the Orpheum. This is one of the biggest venues we have here in Flagstaff, and it must feel so amazing to step out into that.
It's really unreal. I've been to the Orpheum, seen concerts here, been to the Van Buren, played concerts here, and just being in the audience and imagining what it would be like, and I'm like, God, that's such a dream. And then doing it, it feels unreal. It's almost like time skips, where it's afterwards you sort of become aware again, and it almost feels like those aren't my memories, because it's just an incredible opportunity, and it came so fast.
Yeah, for a long time I've just been listening to music, just obsessing over it and all that, and I always dreamed about being the one to write it and create it, because I can see the process when listening to songs, and I think it's super cool to actually be in the shoes where we can create something like that people like to listen to and obsess over.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
So what is your guys' favorite part of the process? There's writing, recording, and then also playing all these shows must be super awesome. What's kind of your guys' favorite part of that?
Every process has its own steps to it that I think is special about it, but I think writing for me is my favorite part. I've always grown so fond for the process of writing, and I've been doing it for years now, and it still gives me that same exact feeling every time you finally write or get that part in the song that you want to get to, and that's definitely my favorite part. Playing the shows and everything, they're so much fun, but that's my magic right there.
yeah, for me I would say the writing is the best part. When you bring the ideas of something, the ideas that you kind of work on alone and you think about all the time together into a song, and it really just works out, and it's like a dopamine rush. And then obviously recording is such a fun experience too. You know, finalizing those ideas that or those songs that you've been working on for a long time. You know, it's such a awesome feeling to do that and to finally be able to release music. And yeah.
Yeah, I would say, like, I wouldn't really want to pick. They're all, you know, so great in their own way. But I think for me, recording is my favorite part, because it's just like the writing process sometimes can take a long time, and like you know something's there but you can't quite pull it out. But when we went to record these last few singles with our producer Greg, it's just like, shout out Greg,
Right there.
it like we finally pulled those parts out of the songs that we knew was there, and like just having those special moments where we're just immersed in the music is like so rewarding. And it's just really exciting to record and know that like no one's heard it yet, and just finalizing a song is just so rewarding, I think.
Finalizing your parts too is super cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of gonna go off of that, finalizing your parts, like making sure the individual parts of a song, and this kind of goes with like production. And Greg, shout out again, Greg, helped us out a lot with that. So, yeah.
Well, it sounds like you guys have a great team supporting you too. Have you guys felt like a lot of love from the Flagstaff music scene? I think the community here just builds everyone up, and I feel like with you guys having so much production value, like, and to be able to release those songs, it kind of really connects with that audience.
We love our audience. I love them so much.
Yeah, we were passing out some flyers just to kind of advertise this show, and it was surprising to see that people were actually, you know, there are people who'd be like, no thanks, because the flyers, you know, and NAU, but there were people who were like, oh, I'm already there, I follow you guys. And it was so cool just seeing people, you know, they know about us, and they are coming to support us, so it's a good feeling.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy to play a show and hear a lot of people play, like, singing the songs back to us. Like, that's never really happened before. Like, we would always play shows in front of, like, just mom and dad and their dog or something. Or for some family and friends, and for like random people to come out and sing a song that means so much to them that we wrote, like, it's incredible.
So with all these experiences you guys have had with writing and production and even playing for the audience, has there been one song that kind of sticks out as like the one that kind of captures it all? No? No?
Not for me, just because, like, the second I heard Blake's voice, I was like, oh, this guy has something special. It's not like one song, it's like, it's an energy that he has that carries through multiple songs that he writes, and that's what, I don't know, that's what connects me to Moontour, really. And then, like, all of these guys write their beautiful parts, and it's just, it blooms, you know?
Yeah, I can't really like pick one song. They all have something special. They're all fun to play. They all have like their own sort of feeling. I would say Honeybee is a fun one to play, because this guy's lead guitar part is so catchy, and it's just kind of a fun song that's, you know, easy to listen to, easy to play. So I enjoy that one, but yeah, they all have their own special feeling.
We have a new one called Bittersweet, and we'll play that one tonight. It's not out, but that one's, I think, my personal favorite. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think an audience favorite so far is Honeybee. I think that's the one that kind of stood out so far. Bittersweet's definitely my favorite that we've written so far, just because we've had like a lot of time to sit down and really, really dig deep on it. And I definitely think that one, even though it's not out yet or even recorded, it's still one of my favorites.
So what's that kind of timeline look like for those new releases? And then also, like, what do you guys have in store for 2025? But also, what is your goal? Like, what would you guys like to get out of the year?
Definitely writing a lot. We're working on a new record right now. We don't really have a plan for a release or like when that would be, but we're definitely playing a lot of these new songs, so definitely expect something. Yeah.
Yeah. Any big goals that you guys have at all, just as musicians, not even necessarily with the band?
I would just say to get an album out by 2025 would be awesome, you know. I would say we're getting to that point, you know. We're almost there. We have we'd like to just take a break, right?
Back here?
Yeah.
Oh, well? Excellent.
Yeah, thank you. Kind of take a break from shows for a little bit and just sit down and really deep dive on these songs. And yeah, they mean a lot to us, so it's gonna be cool to finally like have that collection of songs out, you know, and just all in one project. It's seems so satisfying to me. It's gonna be a good day when that comes out.
Yeah, he pretty much got it.
Yeah, well, thank you guys so much for coming down and sitting with us. You know, KJACK, we love to talk to the local music. I feel like it's just where it all starts, you know? So I really appreciate you guys coming out, and I am super excited for the show. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in.